Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It's Chantel, the creator of Anxiety Gone, and today I'm going to be talking about weighted blankets. But I'm not talking about just any weighted blanket, I'm actually going to be talking about the best, and I know you've probably heard that before, but this blanket is actually the best, and here's why. So the weighted blanket is TRUBlanket from TRULight Bedding. It took the complaints that people had of every other weighted blanket, bulking, crinkling, noisy, too thick of a fabric, and the solution was TRUBlanket. So let's open it up. So this is the world's best weighted blanket. I've been looking at weighted blankets ever since they came out, but I was unsure as to what to buy or how they would feel, and everyone said it felt like a hug, and I really didn't understand how a blanket could feel like a hug. And then I got this, and it makes sense. I don't know the science behind it, but literally the weight does something to you that makes you feel so good. It is honestly like being hugged. Or when you were little and your parents would tuck the blankets in like a cocoon, that's what it feels like. Not only does this blanket feel great, it is really stylish. So it doesn't look like a weighted blanket. It doesn't look out of place. It really just looks like any other stylish blanket, but there's just some extra weight to it. And I'm going to show you one of my favorite things about it. This little addition is like the cherry on top. It just adds to the entire appeal and feeling of this blanket happiness. It just, you look down and you see it and you're like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm experiencing with this weighted blanket. And of course it is so soft. Every night my boyfriend and I fight over who gets the majority of the weighted blanket. Of course I always win. For someone with anxiety such as myself, it just makes me feel really calm. I don't know, I can't even explain it. It just feels so good having this just a slight bit more of weight on you than a regular blanket. It's just really soothing. I can't even explain it. It's also really great for things such as depression, PTSD, any mental health or mental illness, ADHD, and my boyfriend has ADHD. He can attest to loving the weighted blanket for that. It just stops him from moving. Side note, I always say to my boyfriend, I can't wait till we get a new bed. Because he has ADHD, he's constantly, and I'm on the other side of the bed like this. So sometimes I'm like, just put the weighted blanket on, like stop shaking the bed. So it does work for all types of things. Again, you don't need to have an illness or a health concern to appreciate and love this blanket. TRULight Bedding has created a 20-pound weighted blanket, which is available right now. So the link is down below. Instead of having to pay $247, you can get it for about $157 if my math is right. And shipping in the States is only $20. Shipping in Canada is obviously a little bit more expensive. I think it's around $75-ish depending on where you are, which does sound really pricey, but if you're going to be getting a weighted blanket, it is heavy, so shipping is gonna cost regardless. Even with the shipping, you're still saving money. Now the really awesome thing, which is why I'm doing this video today and I'm not waiting another minute, is if you join the Kickstarter, not only are you not charged right away, you're only charged when the campaign ends, but you get it before Christmas as well. So it's the perfect Christmas gift idea for anyone. So if you are considering a weighted blanket or have never considered a weighted blanket, don't even look any further. You're not gonna find a better deal, and TRUBlanket is the best weighted blanket. They took all the complaints of other blankets, fixed them, found a solution, and then made their own. And let's not also forget to mention how adorable and chic and classy this box is. This is what it comes in, and you don't even have to wrap this. Just put a red bow right on top, and it's ready for under the Christmas tree. So, TRUBlanket from TRULight Bedding, that is my spiel. I don't know the science behind it, but I can tell you I didn't think that weighted blankets would do anything. I actually even thought, oh, you know, maybe it'll make me feel too claustrophobic. Don't even worry about it. That does not happen. It's one of those things that you have to experience to understand how great it is. So don't wait any longer. Claim that discount by going to the Kickstarter for the 20-pound blanket down below, and you get it before Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to go hang out in my blanket like I do like all the time now. Bye, guys.